Chapter 1.
Things living and non-living.
Things around us. Look out of the window and you will see both living and non-living things. Things such as houses, cars, walls and fences are not alive and are known as non-living things. They have been made by human beings from a variety of things for different purposes. Once made, these things cannot develop or grow. Things such as water, rocks, air, the sun, the moon, and the clouds are non-living too. However, these are natural things and are not human-made but exist naturally.
Trees, birds, grass, cats and worms are all alive and are known as living things. There are other living things such as bacteria that are very tiny and we cannot see them with our naked eyes. Characteristics of living things. Although living things may look different, they all carry out some similar processes. We call these life processes or characteristics of living things. They move. Living things move from one place to another. For example, cats, dogs, and human beings walk. Birds fly. Fish swim, and snakes crawl. Plants do not move from one place to another, but show some other movement. For example, the lotus flower opens at sunrise and closes at night, and the sunflower always faces the sun. Mostly, roots grow downward and stems grow upward. They need food. Living things need food which gives them energy to live and grow. Green plants make their own food with the help of air, water, and sunlight through the process of photosynthesis. Human beings and animals eat plants or the flesh of other animals. They breathe. Plants, animals, and human beings need to breathe air to stay alive. Human beings and several other animals breathe through their nose. Fish breathe through gills. Frogs and toads have lungs, but when they are in water, they can breathe through their skin. Butterflies have pores open to the air, which help them breathe in air. Air is carried through the body by air tubes called trachea. Plants breathe through small pores on the leaves called stomata. They reproduce. Living things produce young ones of their own kind. This process is known as reproduction. Human beings and many animals such as cats, dogs, cows and lions give birth to babies. Birds lay eggs from which young ones hatch out. New plants grow from seeds. Some plants can reproduce through their root, stem or leaves. They grow. The babies of human beings and animals grow with time to become adults. A seedling grows into a big plant. They feel and respond to changes around them. We feel cold in winter and hot in summer. Animals too can feel hot, cold and pain. Plants also respond to changes around them. For example, the leaves of the touch-me-not plant close when touched. In autumn, the leaves of some trees change color. They excrete. Excretion is the process through which animals and plants get rid of waste products. Humans and animals have special organs in the body which help to get rid of waste, such as the lungs, kidneys, and skin. Our kidneys take the waste out of our blood and produce urine. Also, when we sweat, we are actually excreting waste from our skin. Plants get rid of waste through the process of transpiration. Some things seem to be non-living, but they are not. There are some things that remain like non-living things until they get the right conditions to perform the life processes. For example, seeds do not grow into new plants on their own. When they get the proper conditions of air, water, warmth and soil, they germinate and grow into a new plant. Non-living things. Non-living things do not perform any of the life processes. Stones, car, house. Non-living things. The table below lists the differences between living and non-living things. Living things, non-living things. They need to breathe air to live. They do not breathe. They need to eat food to get energy. They do not need to eat food. They reproduce. They do not reproduce. They can move on their own. They cannot move on their own. They grow with time. They do not grow. They feel and respond to changes around them. They do not feel and respond to changes around them. They excrete. They do not excrete.